Hi, welcome to the Great Northern Sexcast, episode 30. This is Colleen Bertino, and today Tara and I are here together, and we're going to be talking a little bit about some interviews that Kelly did during our employee seminar a few weeks ago. Yeah, I was out of town, and so they're bringing me in now to take care of it, and there's a whole bunch of fun stuff to talk about. And so here we go. I think our first one is going to be Wicked, and it was Bonnie from Wicked, correct?
Yes, Bonnie from Wicked was here to do a seminar with our employees, and she is the sales director in the U.S. for Wicked Sensual Care Lube and Wicked DVDs.
Okay, so she does the DVDs too.
Yes, yep,
Okay.
she does both.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well, I know that we've really done well with the product, so I can't wait to hear what she had to say.
It is a hugely busy day here at the Fantasy Gifts employee event. I'm here with Bonnie Kale from Wicked. And Bonnie, you brought Jessica Drake to town last night.
We did. Jessica did an event at one of the Fantasy Gift stores.
How was the turnout last night? I wasn't able to be there.
You know, I wasn't able to be there either, but I heard it was wonderful, and everybody at Fantasy said Jessica was a real hit, but she always is. So
Yeah.
that doesn't surprise me.
For sure. And she's going to be speaking today too, right?
She is.
Okay. So tell everybody if someone is not familiar, if they listen to the Great Northern Sexcast, but they are not familiar with Wicked, tell us about the company.
Well, Wicked was started about 23 years ago. It's an adult video company. And the vision for Wicked was to make female-friendly and couple-friendly movies. A lot of the stuff on the market was gonzo and more geared towards men.
Mm-hmm.
And my boss had the vision to do something for couples and women to get DVDs into their sex lives as well.
And that obviously was a raging smash hit.
Yes, absolutely. We had Contract Girls. Some of you might know the name Jenna Jameson.
Mm-hmm.
Jenna was the second contract star at Wicked. And so if you wanted to see a special girl, you had to get certain movies because that was the only place they were making them back then.
Smart. Where's Wicked based?
We're we're outside of Los Angeles in the San Fernando Valley.
Okay, yeah. So you are, I figured probably that you were. Now, the incredible success of the movies, and a lot of people have seen, probably almost everybody that listens to this sex cast has seen one or more of your movies. You guys branched out, though, into other things as the company got successful, right?
Yes, we did.
So tell us about it.
We just created a line about 3 years ago of exclusive intimate lubricants. They're very healthy. They're very much like the Wicked brand, where we really wanted to incorporate sexual health, sexual wellness, and so all the formulas were made, or I should say we had them made specifically for us with sexual health and wellness in mind. Added some ingredients that we didn't see in the marketplace, brought in a gal from skincare to bring in some of the ingredients in the skincare market that we could incorporate into intimate products.
That is so cool. I mean, this company, it sounds like they went into an industry that really had a funky reputation and a whole, a perception definitely out in the general public, and just completely rocked it.
We really did. We really did. We, as I said, basically stayed with that Wicked brand. It is a very clean line, something that, I've been in this business for 33 years.
I was just going to ask you. Wow.
Really, really long time. And so I've seen it evolve a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a time where people used, Crisco, or, they weren't thinking about what they were putting on and in their bodies.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the consumer is much more savvy about what they want on their body, in their body, to taste when they're using certain lubricants.
Mm-hmm.
And when we really created a line that is just wonderful, healthy, feels good, and created so that we were the best quality, but we weren't going to hit the consumer in their pocketbook.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, so you've been in this business that long. How long have you been with Wicked?
I've been with Wicked 10 years.
Okay, yeah. So you saw what was coming on, what was about to happen. Yeah,
Yes,
it was really
yes.
kind of a sea change then, wasn't it, for the industry?
It was for us, I mean,
Yeah.
for sure. We don't do anything quickly.
Mm-hmm.
It was about 2 years in the making.
Mm-hmm.
We decided how we wanted our products to look. We decided if we wanted it to be organic, non-organic, and basically what we did is we didn't want it to be organic. As I always say, is you could get and make an organic cake. It might be the best thing for you, but it's not necessarily going to taste very good.
Yeah.
So we kind of took the best of both worlds. And where we had to absolutely use a chemical compound, we did. But if we could replace it with natural extracts that were better for your body, we did without compromising the feel of the formulas.
That's really, really interesting. I'm about to ask what is bordering on a very stupid question,
No, go
but
for it.
is there such a thing as vegan lube?
Yes, we are vegan. We
That's
are
awesome.
vegan. We are gluten-free. We are paraben-free. That's not a stupid question at all, and a lot of people ask, and that was one of the things that was very important to us. We're
Okay.
also PETA certified,
Yep.
and if no one knows what that means, it's the protection for ethical treatment of animals,
Yep.
and that's very, very important to us. So, protect the bunnies, protect the kitties, and the puppies. So yeah, we're all about that.
Oh my God, that is so fantastic. So you guys are almost, I mean, the only parallel outside of the industry that you work in, Bonnie, that I can think of would be you're like the Aveda of sort of sex toys and things and movies.
It's really funny. When I first saw our products, I said, the sensual care, the lubricants, I said, that looks like it could be on a counter in Nordstrom's. I mean,
Yeah.
it's very, very mainstream looking.
Yep.
It's something that people could keep in their homes, and no one's going to know that it's what it actually is. It could be a hair care product. It could be, your lotions. You could have it on the bedside table, and no one's going to know that, ooh, they've got lube over there.
It's funny. I'll tell you a quick story. So, my boyfriend and I were moving from this place that we had been renting back into the homes that we own, and so they were showing the place. And one day I was getting ready to go, because you clear out from when people go, and I'm like, out of the corner of my eye, I see the lube sitting on the nightstand. I'm like, holy crap! And I never thought about that, until then. But the wicked stuff, it's true. It doesn't at all draw your attention. Like, oh, what have they been up to?
It's very discreet
And classy.
and very classy. As with Wicked movies, I always say I've worked for a lot of movie companies over the years, and Wicked is by far the classiest adult studio on the market.
Absolutely. Well, Bonnie, thank you. Just one other quick question.
Sure.
How far do you, what kind of area do you cover for Wicked?
I am the national sales manager for both Wicked Pictures and Wicked Sensual Care.
Okay.
So we have what we call our brand ambassadors that go out on the road and do trainings in the stores.
Mm-hmm.
So we feel that without really educating the staff, we might just be another pretty bottle on the shelf.
Right.
And we really want people to know the difference about our movies, our sensual lubricants. So I kind of travel everywhere except internationally.
Okay, wow. Yeah, no, that's really interesting too. And one of the things that I've learned about the crew at Fantasy Gifts, literally from it starts at the top with Colleen and her family, and all the way down into all the stars, they are so approachable and so knowledgeable about everything. And I know that a lot of that, well, that's what they're doing today.
That's
They're
what
learning
we're
from
doing
you guys.
today. Absolutely. They are very knowledgeable. So you need to know your stuff because they've got great questions. And that's important. The consumer needs to know what the difference is in the products in the stores today.
I'm going to ask you one final question. It almost seems like if people get the right information and access to things that are not something that they would be intimidated by or feel is seedy, you could arguably say that this can really positively change people's sex lives.
It absolutely can. It absolutely can. A couple of things. One of the things that we have in our water-based products is an ingredient called olive leaf extract. I do believe we're the only lube company that adds this. And what olive leaf is what they call a natural biostatic. So if a woman were to have a bacteria or a fungus or a mold or anything going on in her vaginal region. It doesn't kill it, but it encapsulates it.
No
So it
kidding.
keeps it from flourishing within her own body. And that's a really cool little extra key to have in there just to give you peace of mind.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's something that the person that created our line brought into us, and we think is really valuable to be able to tell the consumer.
Absolutely. Well, with all the, like you said, you're PETA certified, your lubes are vegan. The company Wicked is really everything but what it's called.
Well, it's good to be a little wicked.
A little wicked.
A little
In
wicked.
a good way.
Everybody deserves to be a little wicked.
The good Wicked. Bonnie Kale from Wicked, thank you so much. I know we're going to speak with Jessica Drake coming up, so have a great rest of the day.
Thank you so much, Kelly.
Okay, from one lube company to another, Pure is a company that we've carried for a long time, even before Tara started here, but I know she's kept it for a lot of good reasons.
Pure is a wonderful lube company that originated in Germany, and we've carried them for years and years. They're celebrating their 20-year anniversary this year.
We probably carried them almost that whole time then.
Probably, yeah, very long time, very high-end, excellent lube. They have sold over 70 million bottles in over 15 countries all over the world, and I would definitely recommend it.
No, it's a really good lube company. I've tasted most of these. Yeah. Well, people need to know about that stuff, and it works well, and it doesn't taste gross. So this is lovely.
Yeah, all the testing was in the office, right, Colleen?
Oh yeah, I did all the testing here.
More here from the Fantasy Gifts employee event. Oh my gosh, there is so much stuff going on. And stopping by now is John Marinello from Pure. Hey, John.
Hey, how are you?
I am doing well. So tell us, I've seen your stuff, but I think that you are way bigger than a lot of people who might just have been passing noticed your product. Tell us about your stuff.
Well, I do have to say this year is our 20-year anniversary. So happy anniversary to Pure.
Yeah.
So it's been a great journey over the past 20 years. We've just kept growing and growing and growing, and now we are actually in over 70 countries worldwide.
Wow.
And we've opened offices just recently in Russia. We have offices in Australia. Our main office is in Germany. We have offices here in the USA. And actually, we just opened a recent office in Hong Kong.
Wow. So just for people who don't know, can you give a description of all the different products that you guys have? Because that's a lot of territory that you cover.
Sure. Well, Pure actually started 20 years ago, and they were actually the first silicone lubricant on the market. And we are still, as today, the #1 selling silicone lubricant in the world. It is the highest grade, or the medical grade of silicone that we use is just, you could basically call it the Mercedes or the Cadillac of lubricants.
Cool. So it's all lube, right? Pure's
all lubricants.
Okay.
All lubricants, and we do have some great enhancement products, enhancement lubricants. Our #2 selling product is our Backdoor Glide, which is a great formulation without any kind of desensitizing or numbing agents in there. They use natural ingredients. We also have great formulations for women who are looking for products without not a whole lot in there. We have a great new product called Pure Woman Nude, which does not have any preservatives, parabens, or glycerin in there. So it's great.
So let me ask you, John, how long have you been in the industry?
I have been in the industry a total of 10 years.
Okay.
7 years full time. My first 3 years were just on a part-time basis because I was friends with the owner of Pure Group USA, and so I just would travel, just help them out on trade shows, and then about 7 years ago I came on full time.
Okay. So what sort of area do you cover for them?
Well, there's 2 of us that carry the entire North America. So basically United States and Canada, and we basically just cover the whole territory ourselves.
That's a lot of lube.
It's a lot of lube.
Wow. So yeah, I mean it's gotten more and more as people have gotten more aware. I think people are far more concerned about what they're using.
Absolutely. The whole health and wellness category that has actually just become so popular, and because sex is now more talked about in mainstream, because of the adult store image is kind of changing into these nice boutiques, where more and more people are now actually just talking about it more comfortably. We're just finding that since it's becoming more talked about, it's great. So people are opening up a lot of doors, a lot of discussions about it, and because of the fact that we use only high quality products, and because our company is really concerned about the health and welfare of our consumer, our product has just been growing and growing every year.
Yeah, so that it's definitely, the public interest is definitely increased in that aspect of this. So let me ask you, when you travel, obviously you probably have to take sample case with you.
I usually will ship it ahead of time.
Okay, because I was gonna say how it's liquid. You know,
It's
you either have
liquid.
to check it or.
Yeah, it's liquid. I mean, we do have our